So I just saw Babylon, and oh boy. You see, Babylon was one of the movies that, caught my eye towards the end of 2022. One of the only ones that really caught my eye. But, seeing Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Diego Calva in a movie about movies, I love movies, so I was like, let's check this out. Didn't have time for it at the end of 2022 with the Christmas series, so first movie of 2023, and it is 3 hours long. That's fucking ridiculous. Quick little non-spoiler shit. It's about three fellows, and they want to be movie stars. The cinematography looks amazing. I love the handheld stuff they do. They do a lot of one takes, which look really nice and really good. So my overall thoughts on the movie is that it's way too fucking long. No movie should be 3 hours long, in my opinion. That's just ridiculous. If your movie is 3 hours long, you probably have a problem somewhere along in your storytelling. But overall, it's not focused. There's too many main characters. So if you want to see this, I suggest waiting until it comes out on a streaming service. I believe Paramount Plus. I believe that's what it will come out on eventually. And watch this in breaks, because sitting in a 3 hour long movie is just not recommended for this one especially. So my overall score is 5 out of 10. If you disagree with that and you liked it, congratulations, you found a movie that I fucking hated this year and you enjoyed it. So let's get into spoilers. So spoilers, don't see the movie because it's long as shit. Margot Robbie becomes a superstar in like 10 seconds. She's like one of the first scenes in the movie, she's telling Diego Calva's character, Manny, she's like, I want to be a star, or I'm already a star. And he's like, well, you're not in any movies. And 10 seconds later, she's like dancing on an elephant or whatever. And some guys come up, and then she's like, you're going to be on set tomorrow. Be on set, because the other girl OD'd. I think this opening scene with the party, which is like heavily in the trailers, I feel like this opening scene is really good. There's a lot of one takes in there that I really like. The cinematography obviously is great in this movie. That's the only enjoyable factor, because you see the three main characters, it's just not focused enough. They don't come together at all towards the end. Brad Pitt's character goes on the only arc in the movie. I guess the other two go on arcs, but they're not good characters, so I didn't really care for them. The only one I really cared about was Brad Pitt character, Jack Conway. And, he goes through, silent movies. He's a big silent movie star. His friend kills himself, and he changes. He changes throughout the movie. And by, I think, like the 2.5 hour mark, he kills himself and he dies. I feel like if you just have that character in an hour and a half feature, you have yourself a good movie. Maybe 2 hours. You have yourself a good movie. But that's not what they did here. They tried to juggle three main characters, and it just didn't work. It's not focused at all. Halfway through the movie, I was like, okay, this is a decent comedy, and then they just stopped making jokes. So that's something that happens. They just stop the comedy, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna go through the rest of this movie and not make a single joke. That wasn't funny at all. So, yeah, Babylon was a movie. It was not very good. At the beginning of the movie, at the theater, Margot Robbie and Diego Calva came on screen, and they're like, I hope you guys enjoy this movie, especially how it was meant to be watched in a packed theater, and it was me and no one else. I was the only person there. It was 3 hours. So, take what you want with it. And that's going to be it for today's video. Oh my god, this movie pissed me off so bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. First review of 2023. Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. Merry holidays, whatever. This movie just melted my brain, and goodbye.